Thank you. I'm just curious, how many of y'all seeing us for the first time? Raise your hand. Hello all to the new people. I'm glad y'all are here. Since I've been on the boat, a lot of people have come up to me asking me about my boxing career before I had a singing career. So I'll tell you a little quick story on that. In 1988, I was a top 10 world contender in the middleweight division, and I got to fight on TV against the 4-time world champion, Roberto Hands of Stone Duran. Yeah. And like most fighters who fought Duran, I lost. I hung with him as long as I could, but after the 6th round, the doctor came in the corner and looked at my eye, and it was busted open, and I couldn't see, so the doctor stopped the fight. But I got some punches in, and I busted his eye open too, and I'm real happy about that. I'm probably the only person on this boat that can honestly say that they got to ride in the back of an ambulance with Roberto Duran. But anyway, here's a little song I wrote based on something he said to me after the fight. He said, "I'd rather be a hammer than a nail." Thank you. We're going to slow it down right here and do another song on the new record that's coming out. If you're with somebody that you love tonight, you've been with them for a long time, y'all have had some good times together, y'all have had some bad times y'all have had to go through together. And you may not have always seen eye to eye, but you always stood hand in hand. And this song is for all of y'all that loves one another.